She's so cute. The way she holds her hand below her mouth, preventing the particles to fall on the table as she takes a bite of that hot dog. An adorable smile forms on her face as she looks at me, her mouth filled with the food. My hands twitch as I want to give her an aggressive squeeze between my arms. But I resist the urge as we are in public, and also I want her alive. I met Ryan in my violin class. I was a newbie and was learning violin during the weekends after my work schedule. Once, I saw her walk into the class smiling at everyone. Some of my classmates waved her a hi. I thought she was new to the class, but the teacher immediately hugged her and asked her how she was, making me realize that she must have been an old student. She was a professional at playing violin, and I couldn't help but listen to her playing violin after my classes ended and hers began. I was at some point embarrassed to even play in front of her. When you are in front of your crush, the last thing you want to do is get embarrassed. Slowly, my little crush turned into liking her, and finally I took a chance and asked her out. She gladly accepted my request, and here we are, 1 year later, in the same food court where we had our first date. You haven't touched your food, Cook. What are you thinking about? No, no, nothing. I just zoned out. I answered, stuttering. Are you looking for someone? No, I'm not. I was just. Just as I was about to complete the sentence, our dessert was served. Vanilla ice cream with strawberry sauce and chocolate chips and hazelnuts was her choice. I saw her taking her spoon. I knew what she was about to do. She dug her spoon right into the center of the ice cream and scrambled the decorated scoops. In a matter of few seconds, her plate had partially runny goobly goop in baby pink with chocolate chips and hazelnuts embedded in the mixture. I sighed as I watched the now destroyed ice cream going into her mouth. I averted my eyes to look at my dessert, which was a piece of red velvet cake. Jungkook! I quickly looked up as I heard her sweet voice calling my name. Soon I found her looking at her ring, which she held between her forefinger and thumb. Her mouth was covered with the palms of her other hand. Where did that come from? From the ice cream. Did you plan everything beforehand? She asked, wide eyed, as I looked back at her and the ring. Suddenly, it clicked me. She might have thought that I put that ring there and was proposing her. This was an awkward situation. What should I tell her? Her eyes sparkled as she looked at the ring. She looked so happy. Telling her that I didn't put it there would break her heart. But I cannot lie. The ring might be someone else's. Ryan, the ring? My ring! Once again, as I was cut by someone shouting, we looked at the direction from where the voice was coming from. A female employee ran to our table. Oh my god, I thought I lost it. Where did you find it? I mean, this ring? Yeah, it is my engagement ring. Ryan looked at me confused. I had to put an end to this confusion. Ryan, it is not ours. Oh, was the only thing that she said. I am so sorry for this. The employee apologized. No worries. Glad that the ring is found. She let out a laugh. The employee thanked her multiple times before heading back. After our meal in silence, we paid the bills and started walking back. I didn't know how to break the silence that had formed between us. I was just in my head thinking how would it be if I had proposed her. I looked at her and found her looking back at me. I quickly moved my eyes away. Suddenly she burst into laughter. She was laughing loudly, clinging onto the sleeves of my shirt. Seeing her laugh, I broke into titter. We really didn't talk about their experience later. This was an awkward experience for the both of us. Maybe a topic to laugh about once again after a few years. One thing I was sure, that I must buy a wedding ring and wrap it around her finger as soon as possible.